My dad was an agriculture teacher, and his first job was down at Alfalfa, Oklahoma. We were there for a year where he was the FFA advisor, and then we moved to Hennessy, Oklahoma, where he was the FFA advisor in Hennessy, Oklahoma. So I was always actively involved in 4-H and FFA throughout my life. Showed hogs, pigs, cattle, county fair, state fair, you name it, we would do a lot of that. Agriculture was always a big part of my life, so even though I stayed in Oklahoma City for my medical school and my residency, whenever I completed residency in neurosurgery in 1982, I had the opportunity to stay in Oklahoma City if I wanted with several of the groups. But I really cherished my agriculture background, and I never envisioned myself being an Oklahoma City doctor or a Tulsa doctor. I always wanted to feel like I wanted to come home and be back around the people that I grew up with and live the agricultural life that I had experienced as a child and has enjoyed so much as a child and through the years. And I missed that in the years that I was going to school all the time, and so it was a real opportunity for me to come back to practice medicine in Enid, Oklahoma, where I felt like I could really stay closely involved with agriculture.
One of the things that really impresses me about Dr. Pollard is his vision. The way he sees into the future and sees the opportunities for Oklahoma agriculture to be even stronger in the future. And so you see evidence of that in things like the investments that he and his operations make in our youth. So P&K Equipment, for example, has been a tremendous supporter for Oklahoma 4-H, for FFA in Oklahoma, for OYE, the Tulsa State Fair. You can't help but see P&K Equipment at all of those venues. Very strong supporters for our youth programs, really trying to develop the future of Oklahoma agriculture by getting young people started early. And then in addition, he supports them in college with scholarships for students in agronomy, support for graduate students working on beef cattle research, support for our purebred beef operation, and the way students learn about genetic improvement through that program. So, you know, you see the evidence of his vision for the future by the way he makes these investments in the young people of Oklahoma and their involvement in agricultural enterprises.
That involvement in agriculture through the John Deere company has also been very rewarding to me and allowed me to continue to be involved in agriculture, which is what I've always loved and of course what I've always wanted to be, is in agriculture.
Barry truly does care about helping others and giving back to the communities. This characteristic of Barry and of P&K is one of the reasons I was really attracted to P&K and joining this great organization.
I got real interested in purebred operation because of the genetics involved and the ability to design the kind of cattle you want. And so with a background in medicine and in genetics that I had, I felt like it was a fit that I would want to get involved in the purebred business.
You know, when I think about the impact that you've had on the Angus breed, I think the Angus breed is better today because of your leadership. I think about how you, a very selfless leader in the boardroom. On your second term here in our board of directors, always a very giving of your time, giving of your business wisdom, very thoughtful in the boardroom, always respectful of others' opinions and vantage points and perspectives, and always thinking about the betterment of the entire association and the membership as you go about your decision-making process. It's very admirable. It's something that I know other board members look to you for your leadership and for your direction as well. We thank you for that, and the Angus breed is better because today because of you.
There's not a day that goes by that I'm not deeply involved in some aspect of our own farming and our own ranching to P&K dealerships, and so it's been a nice life.
Congratulations, Dr. Pollard. Such a well-deserved honor.
Barry, again, we want to say congratulations on this award and the recognition by the governor. We look forward to working with you on many more great endeavors. Full speed ahead.
There is no one in this state that we think represents Oklahoma agriculture better than Dr. Barry Pollard.